We lost Red Sox legend Jerry Remy this weekend. His battle with cancer, which he beat 5 times, finally took its toll. Jerry touched each one of us in Red Sox Nation in so many different ways. As a player, he was one of the most prolific second basemen, setting records for stolen bases. As a broadcaster, he sat in the booth for 35 years. He became the father of Red Sox Nation, the president of it. He was the Rem dog. And every Red Sox game, day or night, we knew exactly where he was going to be, and we came to love his charisma, his drive, his love of the game, his knowledge of the game. Nobody knew this team better than he did. Nobody may have known baseball better than he did. When I started the Jedburgh podcast, I reached out to Jerry. Number 1, to be on, but number 2, for advice. See, I knew Jerry as an athlete. I knew Jerry as a broadcaster. But I was so fortunate to know Jerry as a father, as a husband, as a grandfather. I was lucky enough to grow up alongside his son Jordan, who was my best friend. I got to see Jerry in a light that nobody else did at his house, with his family, with his friends. And this was a man who valued all those things, put all those things above everything else. What Jerry shows us and inspires us is that we can achieve anything we want to do if we have a vision and we apply ourselves to do that. Jerry was a kid from Fall River. He had a dream to play for the Boston Red Sox. He set out in the minors. Some days were good, some days were bad, but he never quit. Every day he had that vision to play for the Boston Red Sox, and he went out there and he tried the best that he could. He was drafted by the Angels, and when his time came to go to Boston, he did so, and he became a part of history in all of our hearts. Every episode, I ask my guests the 3 things they do every day to be successful. Jerry gave me 3: preparation, love of the game, and be yourself. Jerry shows us that if you dedicate yourself to prepare to be the best that you can be every day, the results will justify themselves in the end. He shows us that if you love what you do, whether it's baseball, whether it's work, it doesn't matter. If you love it and you're passionate about it, you will succeed. And he shows us to be yourself. Be authentic, be you. If you prepare, if you love what you do, if you're you, only success will follow you. Jerry showed us that every day. He left me with a quote after our conversation. And he said, "The best players have one thing in common: the burning desire to be the best." Jerry was the best. He was the best player. He was the best broadcaster. He was the best coach, friend, mentor, father, husband, grandfather. Everyone in Red Sox Nation, everyone who knows him, everyone who knew of him, we have one thing to say, Jerry. Thank you.